Jason Bourne is a 2016 American action thriller film directed by Paul Greengrass and written by Greengrass and Christopher Rouse. It is the fifth installment of the Bourne film series and a direct sequel to The Bourne Ultimatum, 2007. Matt Damon reprises his role as the main character, former CIA assassin Jason Bourne. Please take a moment and subscribe to my channel, it's free. Movie star Bourne flashed to its past. He come conscious, he is going to arena in a car. 12 years after he exposed Operation Blackbriar and disappeared, ex-CIA agent and ex-Treadstone operative Jason Bourne has finally recovered from his amnesia, isolating himself from the world and making a living by taking part in savage, bare-knuckle fighting bouts in Greece. He knocked out his opponent in no time. Next we see ex-CIA analyst Nikki Parsons, who has been collaborating with a hacktivist group led by Christian Dassault, hacks into the CIA's mainframe computer server to expose its Black Ops programs. This alerts Heather Lee, the CIA's Cybersecurity Operations Division head, and CIA Director Robert Dewey. Nikki approach all files of CIA undercover operation from Treadstone to Iron Hand. Meanwhile, Lee trace location of Nikki and order shut down power of that area, but Nikki already copy all the files. Nikki burn the computer and run from the site. G4 inform Robert about the hacking. Robert order the report in 1 hour. In Silicon Valley, Aaron Collier told by his assistant about the CIA system hacking. In the process, Parsons finds documentation concerning Bourne's recruitment into Treadstone and his father's role in the program. She travels to Athens to find and inform him. Lee trace back the hacked files and find out that Nikki Parson is behind the hacking. She tell Robert in briefing about Nikki Parson, she offer her services to bring Bourne back. Robert assign her duty to trace down Bourne. In Greece, Parsons and Bourne meet at Syntagma Square during a violent anti-government protest. They evade CIA teams sent after them, but Parsons is shot by the asset, an ex-Blackbriar operative who also holds a personal grudge against Bourne, having been captured and tortured as an unintentional consequence of Bourne's exposure of Blackbriar. Before she dies, Parsons passes Bourne the key to a locker which holds the CIA files. In Deep Dream office chairman of the company tell the audience about his new platform which is going to make users' privacy more secure. Bourne trace an expert and decode files from drive given by Nikki Parson. Seeking answers about his past and family, Bourne locates Dassault in Berlin. Decrypting Parsons's files, Bourne discovers that his father Richard Webb was a CIA analyst involved in the creation of the Treadstone program. A malware program implanted in the files gives the CIA Bourne's location, and Dewey sends a team to capture him, while Lee remotely erases the files. Dassault attacks Bourne, but is incapacitated. Lee alerts Bourne to the team closing in, as she believes that he can be persuaded to return to the agency. Using the few leads he gathered in Berlin, Bourne tracks Malcolm Smith, an ex-Treadstone surveillance operative, in London and arranges to meet him in Paddington Plaza. The chairman of Deep Dream is actually working for Robert, he afraid of being exposed and decided not to help CIA. After that, Deep Dream faced the consequences of saying no to CIA. Lee persuades Dewey's boss, Edwin Russell, the National Intelligence Director, to allow her to contact Bourne in person to attempt to bring him back in. Dewey, who opposes her plan, secretly authorizes the asset to eliminate her team and kill Bourne. Bourne evades Lee and the asset long enough to confront Smith. Despite threats made by Dewey through his earpiece, Smith admits that Richard Webb created Treadstone, but tried to prevent them from recruiting his son. Under Dewey's orders, the asset killed Richard Webb in Beirut, making it look like a terrorist attack, in order to fool Bourne into thinking that Webb was killed by terrorists so it would motivate Bourne to join Treadstone. Smith is killed by the asset, while Bourne escapes and finds Lee. She admits that she is not comfortable with Dewey's methods and directs Bourne to a technology convention in Las Vegas. Dewey is scheduled to attend the convention for a public debate on privacy rights with Aaron Collier, CEO of social media giant Deep Dream. Collier is the public face of corporate social responsibility in the internet age, but he was secretly funded by Dewey in the startup stage. Dewey intends to use Deep Dream for real-time mass surveillance alongside the latest incarnation of the CIA's targeted assassination beta program, known as Iron Hand, a much more ruthless and sinister version of Blackbriar in which the assassin can intentionally murder anyone to get to the target. When Kahlur has second thoughts about giving the CIA access to Deep Dream, Dewey authorizes the asset to assassinate Kahlur and Lee, having discovered her conspiracy moments ago. Bourne thwarts the assassinations and confronts Dewey in his suite. Dewey appeals to Bourne's sense of patriotism as he stalls for time, before his right-hand man Craig Jeffers intervenes. Bourne kills Jeffers, only to get shot in the process. However, he is saved when Lee shoots Dewey dead before he could shoot Bourne. After covering Lee's involvement in Dewey's death, Bourne pursues the asset on the Las Vegas Strip and chases him down into the sewers. After the pair end up crashing into a casino, they engage in a savage fight that ends with Bourne snapping the asset's neck, killing him. In the aftermath, Lee convinces Russell that Dewey's methods were outdated and offers herself as Dewey's replacement as CIA director and Russell's eyes and ears within the CIA. She outlines her plan to use Bourne's trust to bring him back to the agency, but is prepared to kill him if he refuses. Lee meets with Bourne, promising him that the CIA will become the organization he thought it was when he joined. Bourne says he'll consider her offer, and walks away. Lee returns to her car and finds a recording, made by Bourne, of the conversation she had with Russell, which reveals her true intentions about murdering Bourne as she says, "Then, he'll have to be put down." Lee realizes she's lost her chance to control Bourne while Bourne walks away and disappears again. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.